everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video and the Death Knight cards, not Demon Hunter, like I always love to say. The Death Knight cards from Fall of Ulduar have been revealed. We're going to review them. Are they good? Are they plague support? I think they're none of those. We'll go over that. Also, if you want to win some of the other classes cards, well, you'll win all these cards in the upcoming mini set. I am giving away 2 mini sets out of my pocket. All you have to do to enter that giveaway, like and comment to the video description below. Be subscribed to the channel. We are like just about 100 subs away from hitting that 73K. So if we hit that, we'll be adding another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So let's take a look at yeah, these are certainly Death Knight cards, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, 0 plague support, and we do have some we have blood support, I guess, a little bit, but anyways, first we have the Sickly Grime Walker, a 3-mana 2/4 undead. After you summon an undead, in English, work on it, give it poisonous. So you play this and you hero power. Your 1/1 becomes a poisonous 1/1, and it's summon, not play. So it can work with Army of the Dead, the 5-mana unholy spell that summons 5 2/2s. You spend 5 corpses to get 5 2/2s. You have an 8-mana pseudo board clear. Like, it's really inefficient in today's game. There's other combos. You have like Hollow Hound. You can play that out, and the cleave will kill 3 things, as well as, of course, heal. That's pretty good, but overall, it's like, it feels arena to me right now. Like, there's nothing that really stands out as like something that you can really abuse this with. The best thing, again, hero power, Army of the Dead, stuff like that. I'm not entirely sold of like what would this go into? Would Unholy run this? Probably not. You can you could do like the 4-mana taunts, right? Some of those 3/1/3s, they would all, I believe, get poisonous, right? So that's something. But again, it's just, I don't think that's what Death Knight's really looking for in those type of decks, is like hard removal, quasi, like, because you don't really want to curve this, don't really want to play this on curve. It's not even premium health, right? It doesn't have 5 health. It's likely to be removed. It's like an okay card that I don't see really being hard run. I see it being really good in arena, where if you can hide it behind something, your hero power just becomes like a 2-mana assassinate every turn. That's really good. But in terms of playing it in like triple unholy or a rainbow deck, I don't see it with the current set of cards to be a meta player. Again, I don't think it's a terrible card. I just don't think it's really going to spice things up with Death Knight, which has been really stagnant for quite some time. They did get plagues this set, and we got 0 support from it in the mini set. So what we got to work with in the expansion is what we got to work with, and I don't see this really going in there. I don't really know how it works with like, there's like the 3-mana AoE card, where if you would play Grime Walker and then play the 2/1 that deals 2 to everything, if that AoE would be poisonous. I think it would. That's also another possible play, but still, I don't think you're hard running this card in any meta deck at the moment, but you never know. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I will give it a 2 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild. Don't think it'll see play, but again, not a terrible card, just not good enough, at least in my opinion, to see ladder play. Well, we do have a terrible card in my opinion. The blood card. There is a blood card, 1 blood, so you can play it in rainbow or double unholy, double frost, 1 blood, whatever, right? 1-mana shadow spell. You discover a weapon, so that's restricted to your class and neutrals. I don't believe is there a neutral weapon right now? I can't think of one, but yeah, it's just, it's, you know, you don't get another class's weapon. You spend 3 corpses to give it +1/+1. That's not amazing. That's a lot of corpses just to get a little buff, but that could be good for rainbow, right? They're looking for ways to spend corpses. That's pretty important for rainbow DK, to try and get that necrotic explosion off, which has just been a terrible card. Still, I don't see is gonna go very far here. And yeah, I don't think like Blood Death Knight, like triple blood's running this. I doubt like rainbow. I mean, rainbow could, again, just as a corpse spender to try and do that. It's that deck so far from being good, and getting a weapon, a Death Knight weapon, can be all right. I wonder how many times I say Demon Hunter this video, by the way. I'm gonna mess that up. I just do. There's a lot, you know, like there's not that many weapons, so you're likely to get something pretty decent, especially like the Ripper card where you get that lifesteal undead that summons from gaining health and all that, although giving that +1/+1 is like a negative because a lot of the time, because you like want to get that lifesteal guy out there. I just don't see this being a ladder card. I don't see a world where you really want a hard run, discover weapon, sometimes give it +1/+1. Like, you don't even feel great playing this on 1, right? Because you want to spend those corpses. I don't see it. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5 in standard, a 1 out of 5 in wild. It's an okay arena card, and that's about it. Like, I just don't see this being a ladder card. Like, if Rainbow maybe was a little bit closer, like, oh, cool, I got another corpse spender. Like, it's so far off from reality, and Blood Death Fight is not a good deck at the moment, or at least not top tier, and I just don't see them running this card. Like, why are they playing this card? I don't see it. So I just think it's a weird one to come out now when Death Knight really needs some stuff, man. Death Knight's kind of just sitting there, not doing a lot, and feel like this doesn't do a lot to really move that needle. And the last card, the most interesting card probably, another corpse spender, Sinister Soul Cage, a 4-mana shadow spell, so 1 unholy. So again, only 1 rune on each of these cards, no frost 1. But again, this can go into rainbow, triple unholy, all that kind of stuff, or the double unholy frost, which is like plague, right? Give a friendly undead +2/+2 for 4 mana. That's just like unbelievably bad, like so bad. Like, standalone, this card terrible, unless you spend 5 corpses, which is a lot, to summon a copy of it. So that's a big corpse spender for your rainbow deck. But for 4 mana, what are we copying? Like, I guess you could get your Gnome Muncher. Like, you got the Cage Head stuff, right? But Cage Head's 8 mana, so you're not really comboing with that. I guess you can copy like your Plague, your 2-drop, but like for 4 mana, you can just play like the Copy Artist card or whatever it is, the 3/3 that becomes a copy of another card. Like, you can just play that. You don't get +2/+2, but I also don't have to, you know, selectively just hit an undead, and I guess it's a 3/3, right? Like, the stats aren't there. Well, it's just like, it's a weird one to me. Like, it's so expensive for the effect of like having to spend 5 corpses, get just that stat buff. I don't know what you're doing with this. I really have no idea. I mean, you could copy Hollow Hound on 10 mana and do some pretty cool stuff, I guess, but this just looks like a Nerubian Vizier card where it becomes, you know, 2 mana and you high roll something. That's where I feel like it comes into play, because like I said, Rainbow Death Knight, not there. It is really kind of clunky, and it has to be just an undead. I'm not sold on this card. I think it's really kind of just bad. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something with these cards, but I'm really kind of down on these cards because nothing really stands out as exciting for Deathlight, one of the classes I've been enjoying so much, but like has had like so little to do since it launched. It feels like it's all like March of the Lich King, Path of Arthas, and like, yeah, it just hasn't been a lot. It's at a Hollow Hound, which got nerfed already. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5 in Standard Wild. Let me know. Maybe I'm way off base with that one. I don't know. But it just seems really awkward, really expensive. And I don't know. Like, yeah, you get a stat buff and you get that copy of that buff. It just, for 5 corpses, like, you got to set something really good up. And I just don't know what you're hitting that's gonna win the games with this card, because I feel like this needs to kind of win games. So anyways, let me know how I'm wrong in the comments below. There's one more reveal later today, and oh no, it's the priest cards, and we're revealing it in less than 2 hours. Maybe, we'll see. I'm refusing to reveal priest cards again. But you know what, we'll have to see. Dark days are coming for priests. You'll want to tune in for that. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.